Hello, welcome to FoodtokTV. My name is Mayumi, and today I'm gonna make Japanese Miso Nikomi Udon. So it's like kind of like udon, but it kind of like a miso flavors. So I'm gonna make that, and then we're gonna make a side dishes of the chicken. I'm gonna marinate it, and then I'm gonna make some tofu. I'm still thinking like making a cold tofu or hot tofu, and on top of a lot of veggies on another side dishes. Welcome, Mystic. Welcome to my FoodtokTV. Please follow us and hi, tap on the screen. If you have any question, then let me know where you're from. Mustard Queen, thank you so much for joining. Welcome. I feel like I forgot to turn on this light, so let me just turn on the lights. And so I think, I feel like I just want to have a little bit more light here, so that should be better. I think it's the same, but I just feel like it's so. Welcome, happy Tuesday. How's everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. I'm already drinking I already made a drink today. Thank you so much for amazing gift, Mustard Queen. Thank you so much. And let's see, hello, Maria. Thank you so much, Maria. Thank you so much for joining. And please follow the FoodtokTV and follow me too. I'm always come on at this time, so put the schedule on every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I'm gonna make today is a Japanese Miso Nikomi Udon. So I've been making a Japanese dishes only. Miso Nikomi Udon. So I've been making a Japanese dishes only last week. I don't know, I feel like I was craving for like pasta. So I just made like a lot of mushroom pasta. That was amazing pasta. So, but I'm gonna back into Japanese recipe. I've been making all different kind of Japanese recipe. So, Bob's, welcome. Thank you so much. And Manaji, thank you so much. Please share this live. So I had to get going actually because I had a lot of things. I have so many things I had to go in. First of all, you know what? I totally forgot about. I have to do this one. I need to make some. Everything is making a hot. I need to get some. Actually, I'm gonna switch here because I need to make this one hot and this one needs to be hot. This one is still good. So I'm gonna start so I'm gonna use this udon for this one. I could get the frozen one, but I feel like I want to make this from the scratch. And I guess I need a scissors. How's everybody doing tonight? Thank you so much for joining my live. I really appreciate it. Okay, I guess I need not a chopstick, but I need a scissors. So let me got this one. So I'm making Miso Nikomi Udon, which is oftentimes people use like a donabe, which is like, have you ever seen like a big kind of like pot? I have it right here. Let me see if I can show some what the donabe looks like. I guess I can show you. Okay, so donabe is like this. It's normally a lot of Japanese cooking or something. We use this big donabe. Look at this. This is a big one, right? Have you ever seen this? Do you have it like this? Yeah, so smaller version of people could be making like the rice here. I guess I could make here too. Yeah, once I make a broth, I'm gonna start cooking here too. So, but today I'm just was gonna make a smaller one. So we'll see if I want to use this one. So, but that's kind of like it's called the donabe. So we can make a lot of stuff in here. So let me open my kitchen door for my doggy. Okay, so udon. So I'm gonna this one you can buy from the store. You know the difference between udon and soba. Anybody can guess? Welcome, Dina. Thank you so much for following. Turf, welcome everyone. So this was the hard one. So this one doesn't take that much to cook. But sometimes if you buy the frozen one, this one is like, smells really good. I mean, you can make from the scratch too, but that takes a lot of time. So we're not gonna have time. So I'm making this one. So today I'm using organic udon. So if you wanna follow that one. So I think this will be not the main dishes, but I think I'm gonna make two. Maybe one is enough. Maybe two. Two I'm gonna use it. So we just put in hot water, and I put it on the side. So we're ready to go. And the other one, I'm making a hot water here to making a broth. So broth is really important to, you can buy just like a dashi. Basically, I want to make a miso soup base. So some of you are buying like this dashi, which is like this dashi, or any kind of dashi here. Basically, dashi has already flavors and has a kind of bonita flavor mixed all together. Comes with like this, but it's better to making a scratch. So today I'm gonna make from the scratch. When you kind of like go all the way back to my video, I made it like a first video, I think, how to make a miso soup. So yes, thank you. Thank you, Grammy Patty. Thank you so much for joining. And thank you so much for tap on the screen. Are you guys hungry? I'm kind of hungry too. I'm getting very hungry. So to making a nice Japanese broth, any kind of miso soup and soup. So this is the first one. So you can see little dry fish. And now when you look at the dry fish like this, people think like, oh no, that smells really bad. And actually smells is not the bad. Let me see. Yeah, it's a nice, like, if it's like bad one, it's like this, but this is like a nice one. You can even like this, so you can even eat this one. Yeah, just like a dry fish like this, has a lot of calcium. So this is more like setting as a snack. But I'm using this as a dashi. So, it's actually a good flavor. So making like this, maybe it depends on how much you want to make it. So this is not the one. So you can see a little tiny dry fish here. Would make an amazing broth. So I'm gonna put this one in the hot water here. We're heating up right now. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more. And my dog loves this one. So, and a lot of adults like this one too. So sometimes kids bring in the seaweed to the school as a snack, right? So it's kind of like same concept. So welcome, Bob. Thank you so much. And so that's the one, first one, and second one. This is like a dry seaweed. Have you ever seen a dry seaweed? It's really hard. I'll show you like this. Have you ever seen like this and that, like when you're swimming, right? So that's I don't know, there's so many different kind of seaweed. I don't know which one you can eat, which one I cannot eat, I'm not sure. But most likely you don't want to just grab the seaweed from whatever the location you're swimming and eat it, right? Because I don't even know which one is good. But anyway, so this is a hard one. So you don't want to use the whole thing, but this one has a lots of flavor when you put it in the hot water. So I'm just gonna cut it like some pieces like this and just put it in the hot water. Smells like when you smell really close like a dry seaweed, but from here in the distance you don't smell nothing, but it has a lot of great flavors when you put it in the hot water. So I'm gonna put like yeah, I'm gonna put right there. So those are the second ingredient you can purchase. I'm not sure if you're selling like a regular supermarket, depends on where you live, but definitely if you go to Asian market or maybe the Amazon.com, is the dashi kombu. That's the one. Can you eat this one? No, you don't want to eat this one like just munch on something. It's very hard. Okay, but sometimes you see this like already dry one is cutting like this. It's a very small one. So this is called the dry seaweed, but you can cut it. You can see like so small, this one. So this one I'm gonna put in later so you can eat it too. So the other one I'm gonna use as a dashi, which is like just a flavor of the miso. Thank you so much, Melissa. Awesome. And Erica, welcome. Leva, where's everybody from? Everybody type in where you're from. And what's your favorite Japanese dishes? Maybe people put in the type on what's your favorite Japanese dishes. Okay, so that one. So that is not even enough for Japanese base, the broth base. So I'm gonna put this. Have you ever seen like this katsuo, which is like a bonita flake? Again, this was a different kind of one. So this one, it's kind of like all the dry stuff from the ocean, kind of like that, to make an amazing broth. So this one, just I'm gonna grab like this and put it into the hot water right here. So we're not gonna eat this broth. We're just gonna put it in there to have some amazing flavor. So when you're boiling the hot water and putting all the ingredients, it's totally different than what you're eating at that normal restaurant. Unless you go to expensive restaurant, they know how to make their own broth. They'll start with these from the scratch. No, these are dashi, kind of like put in a powder, but they just takes the time to cooking from the broth and then make amazing food. So that's what I'm gonna do today. So that's actually just everything is a preparation. Just a lot more to do. Okay, so this one is done. I'm gonna put it away. So and then for the miso based udon, I'm gonna put something. But before that, tonight I'm gonna use some on the side dishes. I'm gonna use a chicken. Who likes the chicken? I guess everybody likes the chicken. What is the fish you use? That's called a katsuobushi. Let me show you the bonita flake. That's a bonita flake. So that one. That is a katsuobushi like this. And dried, smoked, and shaved tuna. Like that in the English version. Yeah? Everybody got that? Yes, there's some smaller size too, so you don't need to buy the big humongous one, but you can. I'm gonna use this for like on top of tofu, using that and a lot of dishes. I'm gonna use that too, so I have that. But before I get going, I need to marinate some of the chicken I'm gonna use for tonight. So for chicken, let's start cutting some. I'm gonna mix with the chicken. Maybe the chicken thigh, chicken breast first. So chicken breast, let's wash that. Oh, it's boiling right there. Okay, so wash this chicken. Maybe 2 pieces of the big one. So I can cut some small pieces and put it in there. I guess this one is pretty boiling. So I'm gonna put it down in this on. This looks good, looks very nice. And I'm thinking about making some dessert too. So we'll see. We'll watch the time to see if I can really make it like a Japanese flavor, like the cake, pound cake. So I'm gonna use that too. So yes. Okay, so where's my knife? Let's see. Okay, so this one, I'm gonna marinate. So I'm gonna put some on a Ziploc bag. I look at my Ziploc bag. I only had a smaller one, so I guess I have to marinate it with like using a 3 Ziploc bag or something. But if you have a bigger one, that's probably the best one. Or I don't need to put in this one to just marinate at another place too. But yeah, anyways, I guess I don't need it. Which one? What do you think? So it's a small thing. Okay, great, awesome, Kia. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for the comments. Okay, so the chicken breast. Who like the chicken breast? I have a chicken thigh too. Chicken thigh, it tastes better. But if you're looking for more protein, chicken breast is definitely better. So I guess I like to cutting like a smaller pieces for that. Yeah, just making a smaller pieces for the chicken for now, because I'm gonna marinate and I'm gonna cook it as a side dishes. So I'm gonna use that. How's everybody's Tuesday going? Sometimes I feel like today's a Tuesday and I had to think about twice, and then I feel like today is already Thursday or something. I don't know. Every time when I come on the show this, I feel like either Thursday or Friday. My days feel like, I don't feel like today is a Tuesday. You're Venice, Florida. Oh, welcome, Maria. Thank you so much. Nice in Florida. Okay, so I'm just gonna use the 2. So the people like really watching how much portion is proteins and all the stuff. So easy way to measure is not exactly 1, but 1 cup of the chicken, just 1 cup, right? I'll show you what's the 1 cup. 1 cup of chicken will get you 30 grams of the protein. So for ladies, you probably just need a 30 gram max per meal. Some of the men maybe need a little bit more, but pretty much it's hard to digest all the protein at once. So I normally recommend anytime you eat any kind of protein, 30 gram is kind of max. Unless you're very well trained, you can take it in more protein. So because a lot of people are eating too much protein in a meal, it's not necessary. So and if you're eating too much protein, so I'll show you how much is the 1 cup. So this is the 1 cup, right? So that's all you need to eat per portion. So it's not a nutrition class, but I've been coaching so many people. Right now I'm coaching one of those doctors team who wants to taking care of their health. So yeah, I don't give a lot of personal detail, but this is actually 1 cup, right? 1 cup. So you want to see how much is 1 cup? That's all you need per meal. So when you cook it, it's gonna shrink. So just like this much handful, right? That's pretty good amount. That's about the 30 grams. So you can eat a lot. But when you go to the fast food or whatever, what's called that? I cannot name on some of the place, but like they give you like 4 times more chicken, and that's too much chicken for you to eat per meal. So anyway, that's pretty good one. So if you have how many people, so just kind of measure it, and you can see how much chicken you need. So I was gonna do a Ziploc bag, but this is so small Ziploc bag, so I think I'm gonna use some other. I'm gonna use this to marinate. So let's put all the chicken here, and it's a very short time, but it's nice to marinate it, so we get to have a great flavors in here. So this is like a 1, 2, 3, about like a smaller portion, but it's like a 4 people on this one. And I just cut the 2 big chicken breasts, and that's about enough for the people, because we have a lot of side dishes and everything too, and veggies. So that's how you can shop too, to measure how much do you need per person in a meal. So on this one, I'm gonna cut a little more stuff. Okay, let's see. Please tap on the screens. And how's Jane, Craig? Thank you so much for joining. Craig, how's everybody doing? Are you guys hungry, or are you eating right now? So I like to always mix with a little bit of veggie in this one. So I have 1 onion, and I'm gonna put a ginger, and I like to adding a little bit like a garlic here too. So let me grab 1 garlic. I forgot to grab 1 garlic. So, and I just need to slice all of that, and okay, so this is good. So I will show you the dashi. Dashi right now looks like this. Do you see it? It's a little floating little dry fish, but smells really good. And you can tell like it's no longer just hot water, so it has already broth and flavor. So we're just gonna cook it down here, very slow cooking for now, and so we get more flavor in the broth. And that's what I'm gonna use for the miso udon. So I'm gonna cut the little 1 onion here to blend it, and so just slice it here. I think that 1 is enough. My cooking is always kind of like creation for what do we have on the kitchen. So, but you can create it in so many different flavors. And when I'm coaching other people to what to shop, what not to shop, I always tell like all you need into the grocery is a protein, what you're gonna do with your protein, and then you need a vegetable. I recommend like mushroom is good because not much calorie. Spinach is good because it has a lot of fibers, and I always like to use a cabbage. The people who just try to cut back more carbs, because the cabbage has a lot of good carb, but also from vegetable, and makes you full too when you're eating that. And then just a little bit fruits. You don't need to buy a lot of fruits, and that's it. So you don't go the middle aisle to walk, because that's the danger to stuff in the middle aisle. So just get the protein, veggies, and little fruits, and that's about it. So you're gonna mix with this whole onion. This is actually the good one. If you do like this and marinate it overnight, and next morning you wake up and just cook it, and that will be a great lunch or dishes you can take to your work. Even if you don't have a time, and I'll marinate sometimes using some of the portion, leave for the next day portion, and the next morning when you wake up and cooking like this. It's so nice to bring your own lunch if you're home cooking from the morning, not the frozen food or anything. And it's so easy to make it, just like you make a lot in the nighttime and then leave it, and then next day you just cook it. really quick, and that's it. So I used this one was, what was this? This is a ginger. What's Quinta Taylor? Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Thank you so much for the gift. And just please tap on the screen if you're hungry. I'm making today is a Miso Nikomi Udon plus tofu dishes plus, what did I say? The chicken dishes. And I'm kind of prepared for if I have a little time for my Japanese kind of dessert. So we'll see how much time I have. But so let's see how that goes. So for this one, we want to marinate with this ginger. So because I don't want to just cut the ginger because we don't have the time. We're going to grate the ginger. Udon is almost ready. So the ginger. Oh, welcome back. Okaeri. Okay, so ginger. My hungry boys came back, so I had to hurry up. Okay, so then ginger like this is nice thing. So we just want to marinate. For this one, a lot of ginger is good. And oh, I forgot one thing I need to do. One more thing I need to steam for my veggies for my tofu dishes. How's everybody doing? PD. Japanese dish is such a simple thing, but taste it can make many different kind of flavors. So have you ever made any Japanese dishes? So those are the ginger. I'm gonna put it all, mix it together. But I forgot to. I'm gonna use this item for my tofu dishes. Do you know what this one is? Have you ever eaten this? Okura. Have you ever eaten this? And I like to just a little bit of steam this one. So I'm gonna use this one. And I'm gonna make with the hot water, and then just make it simple, just a little bit to steam this one. So I'm gonna put it in here. Is that gonna be all? It's not gonna be all. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put it this on. Okay, this on. ちょっと静かにしてくださいね。はい。Okay, so and then. Now I'm gonna put into on this marinated. I need to put some a little bit more garlic. Who likes the garlic? And actually, Japanese dishes is actually we don't use much garlic. But you know nowadays I'm kind of started making more like American Japanese dishes. Oh, by the way, does anybody watch the Emmy Award? The Shogun got all the awards.
Oh,
there's my friends there.
The actor got
the
main award.
Yes, the Sanada.
Yeah.
The Sanada. Yeah. So anyway, so I never watch it because I've been when I was in Japan, I've been watching like that. I don't know. It's not a popular one for the younger people, but yeah, they're making a film like. I guess I don't know what it's called, a film or drama. It's like very Japanese way. So a lot of histories. So if you're interested about Japanese history, you can watch that too. So anyway, who liked the Shogun? Who is watching Shogun? I never watched Shogun. I think I should watch Shogun, right? So thank you so much for lots of heart, Mark, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. So everybody tap on the screen. So who like to watch who already watched the Shogun? Well, I don't know what am I talking about, but I know some people into the Shogun. So, but anyway, so today's not about the Shogun. Today's about my cooking. So I'm gonna do this 2 garlic, 2 braised 2, because I'm marinated. So I just need to get. People asking, is that okay to the tube one? What do you think my answer? Do you prepare sea bass? Oh yes, that's one of my favorite sea bass with the miso flavors. If you can find the sea bass and the good one, and I'll show you the next one too. That's a good one, good recipe. I haven't even come up with that one too. I always make with a miso flavor is the best way to eat the sea bass. What do you think? Which way to user 057361? What way you like to? How do you like to prepare for sea bass? Let me know your recipe. That would be the good one. So I put it like all the garlic here, and then ginger here, onion here, and then what I'm gonna do is okay. So what I'm gonna mix is I'm gonna use a little bit of dashi here. So dashi is this one. Dashi, you can buy like, I guess you can buy on Amazon.com. All the things I'm making from the scratch dashi over there, this has kind of everything in here. So this is kind of like a cheating way, but I'm just marinating for the chicken. So I'm gonna put a little bit of dashi here, not a lot, because dashi has a lot of flavors. So you don't want to overpower the chicken so much, but just like it has a little more like deeper flavor. So put it this one. And then this is the Japanese sugar. I've been using this, and that's my favorite one. But this is Japanese sugar, but I just realized made in Australia. So Australia, I guess Australia knows how to make a Japanese one. Yeah, so you tried in a restaurant. I was trying to turn the eyes. It was very flavorful. Yes, yes. So the miso flavor you have to try out, and miso flavor is the best on the sea bass together. But although when I went to the Thailand, I had the best sea bass. There's a smaller sea bass, but in the Thailand, how they make a sea bass flavor, and I think they use a little bit, I guess, not too much sugar though. I was talking and I was just kind of doing this. I was thinking about the Thailand, so I just kind of like putting a little too much, but yeah. So I'm gonna mix with a little vinegar here too. So this is still marinating. Vinegar is good. Vinegar is very good for you. Any kind of vinegar is good. I just use the rice vinegar. And then this is the fish sauce. A little bit of fish sauce. If you don't have it, you don't need to use it. But if you have it, it's kind of a little bit like behind the flavor. Is really good. And then this is the soy sauce. Any kind of soy sauce, but if you can find the made in Japan soy sauce, is I mean, they're making nowadays a lot of good soy sauce. So anyway, so yeah, so this one, I'm gonna put this one, not too much because it just marinated. And then you're just gonna use a hand and just all mix it, because this is just for the short time. So in like 15 minutes or something, we're gonna cook this one. So yeah, so this is all the mixed together. And if you do too much soy sauce, then everything tastes like a soy sauce, right? So you don't want to do that. How's my miso soup broth? I think everything is cooking right now. So yes, thank you so much for watching. Everybody tap on the screen. If you're hungry, you tap it. And if you want to eat my food, just like a double tapping. So, and please follow FoodtokTV, and please follow me. And yes, I have some interesting idea about my live. I was thinking about what kind of live I want to do. I have a very interesting idea for my live. So most likely sometime this week I'm gonna start. So please follow me too. It'll be very interesting live. Okay, so anyway, so I'm gonna marinate this once. I'm gonna leave it here. Let me wash my hands. Now I'm gonna go instead of making this udon too. If you have a frozen udon, it's okay to get the frozen udon. Actually, the frozen udon is easy to cook it. If you're at home, you're hurry, you're so hungry, and you don't have the time to cook so much. But right now, I'm gonna put this two udon is ready. So this is nice from the scratch. So I'm gonna put this one right here to cook. Okay. Put it right here. I'm gonna make a two right here. There you go. There you go. And this one, I just want to put the okura. Remember, I wanted cooking this okura for things I'm gonna use later for many things. I just want to steam this one, so I'm gonna put it this and just cook a little bit. So right here and that. So my broth is ready. So this, you can see the color and smells really nice flavor. So what I do is I'm gonna take out everything here using this. So I'm gonna use this to take off the now I'm gonna take off like the dashis and everything. So again, we don't eat the dashi, right? I mean, some of you are thinking, oh, I don't want to throw it, so just want to eat it. And yeah, if you want to eat it, it's not bad for you. So you can absolutely eat that, but it's not supposed to eat this. So we're gonna put it away. Put everything this one. And put this one. Okay, so we're gonna use this. Have you ever seen this? This is actually you're gonna use a miso put in there. But right now I'm gonna use to take off the other stuff from here. Okay, so everything's out. Okay. Okay, so I think that's pretty much out. Okay, my udon is cooking, so please pay attention so I don't forget. Sometimes I'm talking, I'm forgetting all the stuff. So, and then this one, okay, I just like to put some little, it's like a fishing here. Fishing here from my miso base. So I'm gonna adding the miso here to make some, this gonna be, I'm gonna use for udon to making a miso base soup here. So I just like to take everything out here. If you have a cat, who has a cat? Who has a cat? If you have a cat, this will be the great for the cats. They love it. So yeah. So then I think that everything is out. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is using this, I'm gonna put it back the stove, but then I'm gonna start putting a miso. Where's my miso? Oh, right here. So there's a miso. Have you ever seen the miso like this? Miso has so many different flavors. It's like a dark one and a white one, or sometimes you see the mixed one. So today I'm making see the dark miso like this. Depends on where you're from in Japan based on the miso. So I'm a middle area from Japan. So because of that, I grown up with a dark miso. So if you're from Osaka or other location, you're gonna have a white miso. But I'm in the middle section, middle area people, so we kind of grown up with this. Isn't that interesting? We are all same in Japan, but then the miso is such a biggest things we eat, a lot of items. We eat the miso soup, drinking every single day and stuff like that. That's how we grown up. But then, what kind of color of the miso is, I don't know why, but so because I grown up with that dark miso, I think his dark miso is the best. Yes, it's more flavors and all that stuff. So making this one, so that way you don't get all the crump here. So just everything is melting right here. Right. So I know a lot of you just dump in the miso and just hopefully that will melt, right? So you want to do this way. That way it's better. And then sometimes it looks very dark, but that's how we like it. So some people came from the different area looking at this dark miso, they think oh, that's too much. But for us we like it. So let me just taste a little bit. There's all the flavors in here. Oh my, come on, taste it. Taste this one. It's really good. Good?
Oh yeah, it's good.
Oh, it's really good. He said, oh yeah, it's really good. So that's make a big difference. So when you go to the Japanese restaurant and drinking the miso soup, it's supposed to have not too salty, but has a lot of flavor supposed to come. That means they make all the dashi from the scratch. And majority place, because they're busy, they have to make a lot, so they don't have a time. So majority place, they just put the miso and no broth flavors. So that's why kind of flavor is kind of like just, I don't know, just like a salty flavors. So anyway, so this one, I think a little bit more for okura steam like this. This is gonna be great for adding on the salad, but I'm gonna put it on top of the tofu. So I'm gonna cook just a little bit more. A little bit more here. For udon, we don't want to overcook either because we're gonna put that one back into the noodle later. So let me just check, make sure, because this is such a thing, right? So you just don't want to cook you want to have a little bit of hard. Very good. Slightly hard, but it's gonna be cooking while we're waiting. So this is done. This is done, and then so let's put it in here. Okay, so we're gonna put it here. You won't see me, but I'm gonna put it here. Okay, what's my time right now? Okay, we may have a dessert. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. It's very tight. Okay, so this one made from the scratch, and so we're gonna toast just that one, and it's ready. So just keep it right here for now. So we're gonna put it back at this for the miso roast. So this is good. And then, okay, this is good, this is good. Okay, let me take a little drink. How's everybody doing? J Rich, thank you so much. Marinda, thank you so much for joining. Happy Tuesday. I'm making a Japanese miso-based udon. And I'm gonna make a chicken dishes here. And let's start making actually the tofu. So I was gonna make a 2 different kind of tofu flavor. Okay, sometimes I want to cook so much, but then I just feel like, okay, maybe not dessert today. I think that's what happened last week too. But anyway, so you'll see me many times, but maybe we'll have a time. We'll see. Okay, so tofu, let me move this chicken dishes because we're gonna cook in like a little bit later. So put it here, put it this one ready. So we're gonna put the little later ready, so put it right here. Okay, so let me wash this one. Let me use a different one. Okay, so tofu is actually, if you are like a winter time, we use a lot of like a warm tofu or a hot tofu, which is so good. But today, I guess we're still hot. I look like this, so it's really hot weather outside. So I'm gonna make a cold tofu. So I normally like the silken tofu, but depends on which one you like. If you ever had a chance to make a homemade tofu, tastes amazing. Tastes so different, 10 times different than what you're buying tofu at the store. So yes, anybody ate that? Masiela, thank you so much for sharing the live. Appreciate it. Thank you. Awesome. Okay, so okay, let me see. Let me put some tofu here first. So good tofu with a cold tofu is very simple. But you know, nobody doesn't like to eat a simple tofu just like that. But if it's a good tofu, you don't need to adding nothing or just eat like that. It's so good. So, but this silken tofu, what I like to do is I like to cut in half. I guess half is good. And I'm gonna display half of the portion tofu in here. Oops. Okay, just the half of the portion is good for now. Okay, so I guess I might use for that tofu for maybe dessert. Okay, so then make sure you don't get all the water out. And then we're gonna start to like put the decoration in the tofu. And that's much better to eat like this cold tofu just alone. Some people just eat the bonito flake like that. So that's why I'm gonna cooking okura here. So let me stop in this okura. These are ready. So I'm just gonna kind of making a little cooler here. Because I want to use that okura on top of this. Oh, hold on. Oops. Okay. So making a little bit of cold instead of hot. So I'm washing with a cold water now. And just keep it like this for now. So, but then I just started feeling like I'm gonna start cooking. Just a little bit started cooking, and I'll show you how I'm cooking here. I want to kind of go ahead to do everything. So this marinated the chicken right here. So I'm gonna start cooking, and then I'll show you. This is actually my side dishes, so it's not a main dishes. So I put everything in here for now. Oh, it's a little heavy here, super heavy. And I'll come around to show you on the screen once everything started cooking. Okay, for now, is that on? Okay, great. So I'm gonna leave it like this. And this was supposed to be a dessert, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Keep hydrating. How's everybody doing? Tap everyone. Thank you so much, Sherry. Thank you. Drinking water is so important. because our brain doesn't know if you're thirsty or if you're hungry. So if you're hungry all the time, oftentimes you're thirsty. I've been a health coach for many years. So anyway, so this okura, I love okura, and okura is good for you. So you're just cutting on the, can you see that? Okay, like this, and then right here. Recently, actually, like how many days? 3 days ago, I reconnected my old friend, like we haven't met since junior high. So I'm not that young, so I'm just like, wow, yes. Just the reason is that my mom's house needed to be fixed. So I asked my friends, like, okay, my mom's house needs to be fixed a little bit. Do you know somebody can fix in the house? There's so many other companies. So I'm just decorating this on top of tofu, right? This, like this, right? And then my friend said, oh, this person, call this person. Then I just realized that's my old friend. Oh, okay, it's a drop. But anyway, so yes, it was interesting because my mom's house in Japan need to be a little fixed. And then now how I connecting my old friends. Yeah, it's amazing. My town in in Japan is actually a little countryside. Somehow, a lot of people, majority of, I would say men, after they graduate the schools or something, everybody coming back to my town. I don't know why they love so much in a town. So everybody come back. So right now, like when I go back to my hometown, it's like everybody grown up. Like I know them, I know him, or I know her, something like when I was at elementary school, and everybody's back in the town. So isn't that interesting? I don't know. It's very interesting for me. Yes. So it's kind of like kind of cozy. You love tofu? Oh, great. Thank you. Okay, so we put in okura here, and then I put this is actually I just got yesterday from my friend's farm, and that's the place I get my egg. I got special people calling me like I have egg for you, and I had to go picking up. So yeah, that is kind of like a Japanese family. They came United States before World War I. So that's a long time ago. So anyway, so tomato is and tofu is really mixed together. So I cut a small pieces, and the green and then the red kind of combo is kind of like nice, like a Christmas. So we don't want to talk about Christmas right now, right? Because we haven't even done pumpkin thing. So, but I'm sure we're gonna have lots of pumpkin stuff cooking for upcoming. So then I like to put a lot of tomato on the plates too, like this. Tomato, put this, and then I got cucumber too. Okay, what's going on with my chicken? I think it's still a little bit okay. So I'm just gonna leave it there. So somebody tell me in case I completely forgot about my chicken on the back. Somebody just tap my shoulder. Let me know I forgot my chicken. Okay, so thank you so much for everybody watching. I appreciate it. Everybody's hungry, or if you're hungry, just please get something, and while you're eating, you can watch me. Like for East Coast people, right now will be 8:45. So if you haven't eaten dinner, don't watch me, but you watch me, but then please eat. So then I just put some cucumber around this area, so it's kind of pretty, right? And then because it's a tofu, then I have, where's my thing? Okay, so this is still good, still cooking, still good. I don't need to touch anything. So then, have you ever used this black sesame? Black sesame is really good for you. Sesame is actually really good for you. Did you know that? So I'm gonna put this black sesame on just like a little, like sprinkle like this on top. I kind of like to put a lot. Yeah. So then that's gonna be really good for you. And then, see, it's getting there, right? See, it's getting there. This is just the tofu dishes. And then, what's my ingredients? It's a katsuobushi, which is, now we're gonna use the bonito cake. This is really good. And then at the end, actually, I'm gonna use just the soy sauce but not too much. I'm gonna put this bonito flake is like this too. It's a lot, I like it. So it's kind of like a dessert, but it's like this is the side dishes. And tofu has a lot of protein, and I just put so many veggies. So this will be ready, so you can keep it like this in the fridge. And then right before you eating, you're gonna put a little bit of soy sauce, and just soy sauce with this, just eat together. Already has many different flavor. It's a really good dishes. So yeah, so we're gonna eat together a little later. So but let me double check what's going on my. Yes, I need to get going my miso udon here, but I need to, let me actually move you. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put in the miso flavor, actually a little bit ginger. So, the son who was right next to me and asking me to, can I taste your food? He's very foodie. He's always like tasting everything, and he cook really good too. He make an amazing steak taco, which is like better than any restaurant taco I ever eating. So, but he's very good cook, and yeah, that's why he wanted to taste a little bit. So when you put in the miso, I'm gonna put small slices. Ginger is very, very good. A lot of people maybe getting sick right now will be adding a lot of ginger in your food or soup, so you're good to go, because ginger would create the your body temperature high. So when your body temperature a little bit higher, you don't get sick. Did you know that? So put the memo on it. So yeah, that's what happened. The ginger would keep your body temperature high. That's how you don't get sick. So anyway, and then I just want to add in, I just discovered my little bit of my green onion was getting a little bit old, so I just have to cut this part. I cannot use. I'm smelling something. Okay, here. I'm smelling something. Okay, just okay, still good. I'm gonna tone down this one so I want to show you. Okay, I'm gonna cut right here. Okay, so this one, and then we're all gonna come this way. So don't worry, you're gonna see that action in the back end too. So this one, oh yeah, this one I'm gonna put into miso udon. I'm gonna cut the small pieces. I'm just gonna put it right now. Right here. Okay. And then either I can put tofu, but I think I'm gonna eat a simple way. Oh, I forgot about, I'm gonna put a little onion in there. Totally forgot about that. Because the onion, when you put the onion in a miso, and create some sweetness. So it's always nice to adding in the miso soup, adding like the onion. It's instead of a tofu all the time or something, and make it taste like a little sweeter. So I just want to put that, and I don't want to burn my chicken. Okay, and okay, my time is good, so I'm gonna put this one. So just like that portion. So I'm gonna put it into the miso flavor, and that's gonna be udon. Put it here. So I'll cook. Okay, now you guys can come this way, so you can see me in action right there. Okay, so let me see where I wanna put you here. Okay, this one. So then, okay, so let's go this way. Let's everybody go moving this way, so we can be all seen together. Okay. Now I'm gonna, I got you. Okay, here you go. Okay, now you are coming this way. Now I can see you guys so close up. Very nice. Sherry, thank you so much. And Maddie, thank you so much. Okay, see this marinated chicken? Can you see me? Okay, here you go. Okay, so this is gonna be the base of the udon. So I'm already cooking this one. So this was the udon I made. So I'm gonna already start to put it in here already. It's hot. Because again, I wanna cook it a little more. Ah, did I miss that one? Put it here. Oh, hot. Okay. put it here for now. Then I'm gonna adding a little more here, but I want to cook it down as a miso base here. Okay, so and make it very low, not too boiling too much. And now this was marinated with ginger. How's everybody doing here? Now I can see. Now I can see your close up. It's so close. I can see reading the whole comments and everything. Karen, thank you so much for joining. Ziska, welcome, welcome. So this was marinated to ginger and garlic, and I got soy sauce, I got a little sugar, and I got the little fish sauce, and then I had which one? Oh, I got, did I say vinegar? Yes, it's a vinegar here too. And then what did I say? I said a soy sauce, I said a sugar, and did I say onion? Yes, you see the onion right here. And I used the chicken breast. And I've kind of explained to 1 cup of the chicken breast is about 30 grams of protein, and that's all you need. So I'm gonna cook it down, or just marinate it about the 15 minutes. So right before started cooking. So this will be good one. My dog started smelling, so this will be really, really good one. Thank you so much for joining. So yes, I was gonna make my Japanese dessert made with a kinako, which is like matcha flavors, but we'll just maybe run out. So you have to come back. Please put on your schedule every Tuesday at this time, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's my time. So you will come back, see me, and you can request me some, whichever David, thank you so much for joining. Camille, thanks so much for joining. And so you'll learn a lot of simple Japanese dishes, but taste amazing. So that's what. Did you see? Oh, I just felt my doggy was maybe right there or something. So I smelled my doggy. I just felt my dog behind me or something. I don't know. Maybe some ghost. So, Sherry, thank you so much, Sherry. Elvis, thank you so much. Bonzi, thank you so much for joining. I'm gonna taste in a little bit here. And this one, my Miso Nikomi Udon from the scratch is right here. And then sometimes it's nice to adding to little egg in here. So I'm gonna just crack 1 egg here, because yeah. So we put some onion here, green onion and the regular onion, make it from dashi. Now I'm gonna crack the 1 egg here. Will be really nice. Okay, 1 right there. Really good. And so this egg is not cooking like a whole thing, but let me just close up to close. So just cooking down like this. It's perfect. So this will be, just want to make sure we cook all the way. But let me taste the flavor. I haven't even rechecked my flavor. So oh, this is burning. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. Not too sweet, not too salty, but it's good flavor. And mixed with the, so I'm gonna low key here, and just a little bit of low here, and just cooking down here. So this will be ready. So it's time to show all my dishes, and it's time we all gonna eat all the dishes too. So but let me see, where's my chopsticks? Okay, so this one is cooking. So first I want to show you my tofu dishes. So if you're watching a little before, you already show my tofu dishes. And where's my tofu dishes? Right there. Okay, so we're gonna adding a little bit of soy flavor, so you can see the pretty color of this. That's my tofu dishes. Has the tomato, cucumber, okra, and the black sesame here. And tofu is a silky tofu. This can be just a salad, right? And then we're gonna adding on here soy sauce. So I'm just gonna adding a soy sauce. Maybe I'm gonna adding a soy sauce at the edge, so I don't need to overpower everything. So then It's a whole thing right here. So let me taste it. Ooh, I love the silky tofu. Do you like the silky tofu? And it has okura on it. So we say itadakimasu in the beginning. So let me eat this. Mmm. 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 Oh wow. It's a black sesame. It's really good. And the okura. Mmm. No oil. Super healthy. A lot of vegetable. Definitely the black sesame has a really great flavor mixed with the tofu. So this is very, oh, I can eat the whole thing. So this will be successful, that dish is. I need to take a picture too, so before I eat the whole thing. So that's successful right here. One dish is done. And then the second one is I'm going to put on the, right here. I think this chicken is ready. And so I'm gonna put this here too. So this already cooked some. Nice flavors. I'm gonna stop with this one too. I think I can stop all of that here. And then, okay, I'm gonna use this. This one. So I'm just gonna serve this one. This one, when you serve it, you can put like some like a green on the top. Maybe like a green onion is good or something on top. But these are very nice warm dishes. Like this is another side dishes. Where's my chopstick? So we marinated just 15 minutes, but overnight will be good. So let me eat with this chicken dishes. So happy Tuesday. Let me taste that. Oh wow. Buongiorno, Melissa. Thank you so much for John. When you put in the mouth, there's like 4 or 5 different flavor goes in there. So that's how you can put all the different marinated stuff. It will come in the mouth, which is amazing dishes. Yeah, so definitely, let me taste one more bite. It's really good. So you can do chicken breast too, but I don't want to eat a too big bite. So let me have a smaller bite. But again, the ginger, you can taste the fish sauce, and then comes with a little sweetness, and comes with a little garlic. Sorry. So like all the flavors. So this was successful too. And lastly, this one, remember I showed the donabe. So when you cook the whole meal together, let me show you that donabe is like this. See, this is the big humongous one. Normally we cook right here, everything put in here because it's a whole family. I will cook it right here and eat the whole thing. But today, this part of the Miso Nikomi Udon is part of my side dishes. So we already cook like this. I'll show you the noodle part. You can see the egg part is already cooked the egg part, and then just put on the with the noodle here. So put the noodle here, and then I'm gonna wash this one to use that. Okay. So then soup and egg. So you can see the whole egg. Do you see the whole egg here? Oh. Mix that. This whole egg I'm gonna put on the top, and with a lot of soup in here. So that will be from the scratch we made it as amazing broth. So cover this, and with my chopsticks. So but let me taste for the broth too. So that is the ending one. It's very healthy, very awesome. Do you see the egg? You can kind of, oh hi, DZ, thank you so much for joining. Neilman, Apple user, thank you so much. So this is actually from the scratch, but let me taste the broth first. That's the most important one. So many flavors. And then let's taste the udon, how the udon from the scratch is like a thin udon like this. So let me just taste with just the udon itself. So let me need that. I am here. You are there. Thank you so much for joining. If you have this, you don't need the rice or another stuff, right? So this is really good. So then comes with the egg too. So egg, you can kind of see that it's half cooking. You can see that. See that? Can you see that? Okay, so just even dip into, kind of mix with the whole udon, and then this egg things together and eat it. It's really good. Really, really good. We definitely want to cook the white part, but the yolk part, make sure that egg is fresh, but then you can eat the whole thing. So I like to have a little bit, not all the way cooked, but the best part is this broth I'm making from the scratch. Remember that we put so many different items in here, so that's the best way. Oh my gosh, it is so good. I wish you were here. I wish you could have a dinner all together. That'd be so nice. We can share all of it. I cook so much food, so you can definitely welcome to join if you're a neighbor, you can just come to my house. So anyway, so I ran out of time to cooking dessert, unfortunately, but maybe that's good, so I don't eat. But my dessert is very also light dessert. And oftentimes I cook so many dessert, but like less sugar, but you can still enjoy all the dessert flavors. So definitely follow me, follow the FoodtokTV, and then I'll give you next week. So I promise either some very light calorie, either cheesecake, or I wanna do kind of matcha series. Like I know a lot of people like the matcha green tea, so I'm gonna use a lot of matcha for dessert. So I was gonna make that today, but I just ran out of time. So we'll come back. Follow me, follow the FoodtokTV, and we'll do next week. Okay, cheesecake is your favorite, Maria? Awesome, me too. Matcha cheesecake, how about that? That'll be so good, yes. So thank you so much again. Thank you so much for watching. Stay healthy, and I will see you, all of you, at the same time, every Tuesday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I will see you, everyone. Have a good night. Bye, everyone. Eat healthy. I love you too. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a happy Tuesday night. Okay, I will see you soon.